Pretty cool. Pretty funny. Good times. This is also one of these games that doesn't have music. Now, does it have a run button? No, but it has an attack. All right. All right, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, this is one of these microcomputer style games. You tend to get these kind of silly games. This is the type of thing where you just hug every wall, touch everything to figure out exactly what it wants you to do. They're like, ooh, treasure, but how do you get it? You don't know. You don't know how to get the treasure. You must find another way. And then they'd be like, uh-oh, there's some spikes down somewhere. You're gonna die instantly. See, it's like that. And then you got stuff like this. And you're like, oh, what do I do? Where do I go? Nobody knows. Can I make this jump? Definitely not, but they would let you try it. But what if? What if I did this? Whoa. Yeah, this is probably like, in my opinion, based off of the small sampling of these games I've seen, probably like one of the ones that interest me the least. So I thought I would get it out of the way. Because it's got like no music. It's like just kind of one of those types. It's very purposefully what it is. It's proud of it. It's proud to be a microcomputer game. Now, I wonder what the point is of even going to the left here. There's got to be something. Or not, I guess? Maybe later there would be. Yeah, I hope people are having a good Saturday. A good time zone. Let me know if you got any good sick Black Friday deals. I got a good sick Black Friday deal. I probably got one of the best Black Friday deals I've ever fucking had in my life. The Black Friday deal I got was basically buying 3 movies on Amazon and then getting Columbo, the original run, like the whole Blu-ray box set. So I got Blade Runner 2049, and then The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing. And I got them all in 4K Blu-ray. Because I have a PS5 and displays that support that stuff. So I was like, hell yeah. 3 fucking very good films in high quality. So we got Respawning Enemies, I see. Oh, there you have it. I perished. I only have so many lives. I got eggs. I didn't even notice the eggs before, to be quite honest. Hatching from an egg is a very unsavory thing. Try cleaning out the room first. But yeah, there's a lot of like just cryptic, rather, kind of stuff like this in this sort of type of game. These are the types of games I have very minimal experience with myself personally. I have seen them though with other streamers, other fellow streamers in the space. I have witnessed these things for myself. I think the closest that I ever got to playing games like this on a computer was back when my grandmother had a like a Windows 95 PC, and it had some like games that were very 3.1 coded, like Windows 3.1 coded, and probably might have even been literally Windows 3.1 games. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't work. Yeah, this one's not like a big draw for me. We do have settings here. Yeah. But yeah, this one, Barbuda, is not like something that super draws me in. The rest of the games have a much higher chance of really grabbing me. Let me think here. Again, I don't know what all of these are, but I know what some of these are from other people streaming them. I got an idea. So many choices. Unlimited, infinite choice. I think Pilot Quest is like the one that people really go crazy for. Okay, let's check out. Let's check out Magic Garden. Let's do Magic Garden. Got high scores. You got cute. You got cute girls. Hey, Murphigator, welcome in. You got to touch those oppies so they follow you. Yeah, we got game plural. Drop off oppies at the star pads. Whoa. And they anger if left behind. You gotta be careful. Give oppies. Maybe. Perhaps. 6 to create a magic potion. Whoa. Potions make enemies vulnerable. Gold potion is the strongest. Okay. Don't bump into anything. Yep. That was kind of my vague understanding of seeing this game streamed a little bit. So, I cannot bump into anything, but I must make them follow me. And I gotta watch out. Oh, they move. They're moving. Oh, ran into them. Damn, darn. Yeah, that cat's having a good time. That cat's having a great time. I see there's some randomization here. So I would assume when we have these star things, we gotta line them up. You gotta be like, yo, get them in here. Uh-oh. We got a mushroom. Uh-oh. They're getting angry. Now, why is that mushroom so sad? Whatever happened there? Oh, no. I've played games like this before. They're pretty neat. You can't have too many, I think. I think that's true. There can be just too many of them. Maybe you just have to bide your time. Oh, I didn't get damaged. I guess when they're like that, it's safe. Okay, it's only when they're fully formed it becomes a problem. I see. Yeah, these seem to have, like, requirements. Damn. They seem to have requirements on, the amount. It seemed to be what I was catching here. Let me know if the volume levels are good. They should be fine. I know these games tend to be on the louder side anyway. Okay. Damn. I thought I turned in time. Didn't quite turn in time. As you can see, I'm bad at this game. But that's okay. Practice can make the perfect. Yeah, it does tend to be a bit overwhelming. I am used to playing games with a lot of visual noise. But the controls definitely take some getting used to. Are these things bad? Okay, I needed to check and verify, because, like, they're different from the other fellas. So I was, like, not sure if, like, something different would happen if I ran into them. Okay. Yeah, this one's really just about optimization of your movement and stuff, and there's a bit of RNG involved. A little bit of luck involved here. You gotta anticipate the situations. You gotta look to see what those little blue slime buddies are doing. There's a lot happening here. Man, that blue fella. You gotta move, dude. Damn it. Damn, they got me. Yeah, we'll give this one a few more tries. I like what the game's doing with this one. I enjoy... Hey, Kala, welcome. I enjoy what I'm seeing in this here video game. But I also realize that I'm bad at it. There are definitely going to be some games in here that I'm a lot better at than the other ones. That's just how it goes with these things. I would say that the square ones, like the ones that are like patterned like that, are way harder than the ones for the lines. Like the lines feel like they would be easier. Damn. Didn't have enough. I thought I had enough. I'm so good at this. I'm great. I'm doing wonderful. Where would we be without video games? What would we be doing? I just shudder to think. It's a terrible thought to have. Very terrifying indeed. Yeah, see, yeah. Those ones are really about optimizing your route. I definitely can see that. You really have to, like, have your game plan down really well on how you approach those, and then you gotta really stick to it. You can't make any sudden movements, otherwise you're just gonna get got by your own slimes. Your own oppies. Or oopies. I do like the trees. The trees are real good. The trees remind me of a Bastion-looking fella. Bastion, the indie game. There's like an emote that I really like that came from that. Those bastards. Those rotten bastards. Okay, I did something there and it didn't seem to work. I think I was still short. I needed like one more. They really want you to get greedy here. They really just want you to go maximum greed. You think I'm missing a mechanic? You're probably right. You're probably right. They just kind of told me a bunch of stuff, and I didn't fully absorb it. That's okay. There's always next time. Because I didn't pay enough attention. But I think that one's neat. The way that these kind of things always go is you find the thing that you like doing and you spend a lot more time on that one. I think I'm going to try this Ninpek one. I think I'm gonna enjoy this one. I have a good feeling. It makes you salty? Ooh. Okay. One thing that's kind of interesting about this one that I didn't really quite expect is that you actually always move forward. I didn't actually realize that was the case with this one. When I had seen a couple other people stream this one, it didn't actually occur to me that was what was happening. I thought that you had full control over the movement in that exact way, but you don't. You're always on the move. Okay. So it's kind of like an auto runner. Kind of. But you can also go back a bit. And you can't shoot up or down. You don't have choice of direction here. You can get your shit upgraded, is good. Oh, you got that. You got the little double jump thing, that's good. You can drop down platforms. Excellent, excellent. Oh, damn. I really shouldn't have gotten near that, I guess. Oof. I am not super duper experienced in action platformers. Platformers themselves, absolutely. But hey, if anything, it's just good practice. Can I break these? Yes, I can. Just takes a lot. Well, I can't get those. What good is that? Burger. Burgers are important. Always remember to eat your burgers. That looks like a 1-up. There we go. Nice. That's like a Donkey Kong Country 1-up style. I'm liking this. I'm liking this one, as I expected I would. Is it hard? Absolutely. But that's okay. Hard is fine. Hard is fine. Oh, damn. You don't get a lot of iframes there. You could be the ghost. You could be the ghost. The consequences happen. Oh, okay, the bombs are bad? I thought the bombs were for me. I thought they were like a treat. Well, okay then. Well, at least now I know that the bombs are not a treat. They are, in fact, perhaps a little dangerous. Damn. You really can't look away in this one. Oh, okay. Hold on. Reset. Yep. I lost way too many lives to start. I like these fellas. Oh shit. Those guys at the bottom, they are a problem. They also have a lot of health. These things almost look like they're collectibles, but they're not. Aw, oh, darn, the bounce. They got... Aw, oh, damn. You really gotta be careful when you spawn back in. But you know what? Despite this game having some arduous elements to it, some challenge, you know what? it's still not as frustrating as playing King Arthur on the Nintendo GameCube. Believe it or not, for those who may not have seen that stream, which was my last stream earlier in the week. Believe it or not, King Arthur on the Nintendo GameCube. Little bit more arduous, a little bit more involved. Might have some major design flaws that this game does not possess. There may have been some problems with that game. I am, in some sick, twisted fashion, looking forward to returning to it at some point, very soon. Well, darn. It's too bad that you aren't as strong anymore. I'm just so weak. I'm so weak and tender. My general understanding of the mechanics of this is that the score is pretty important because it also gets you lives. I could be wrong about that, but other than that, killing dudes just obviously gets you better damage and stuff, which is also important. Gotta watch out for those guys too, I guess, because they'll blindside you. Aw, oh, darn. What? How did I take damage there? What? Will this not break? What? Why didn't... Come on, there we go. That didn't make any sense, chat. Those events were mystifying. What are those things supposed to be? Like the things that are jumping around and shooting little, like, ice thingies? They disturb me a little bit. They are a little upsetting. They're like gross pig crabs. Ooh. Unwholesome. No thank you. I am not good at collecting these. There's definitely a route to this that you must obey. Shit. A dubious welcome. Well, that was an improvement. Yeah, see, I like this one. It's challenging, can be a little frustrating. You can get blindsided a little bit. Stuff like that can happen. You can get caught in death spirals because iframes are buddy concept. Yeah, the lack of iframes is definitely fun. Jesus. Wait, we're gonna reset that one. Yeah, lack of iframes is a choice. Okay, this guy can't even be damaged most of the time. That's unfortunate. I really liked it, when, I managed to get you to play that Daffy Duck game, Rachel Retro. That was really fun. That game is bizarre. I actually want to play that myself at some point. That game, I think that game deserves a full exploration. I think that one is really interesting. I like how cursed it is, and how it gets weirder the deeper you go. It's a real interesting one. I think more people need to explore weird Looney Tunes games. There are quite a few of them. Not that long ago, I was checking out Bugs Bunny Lost in Time on the PS1, which I actually used to own as a kid. And I completely memory hold and forgot about most of the game. And that game, damn it. I thought I got it blown up in time. That game is really interesting too. Dear God, getting this one up is not easy. There we go. I missed a burger. But yeah, Bugs Bunny Lost in Time is also very interesting. The problem with Bugs Bunny Lost in Time, though, and why I dropped it for stream, shit, is because, it's a really long game. It's a collectathon that does the collectathon part of it wrong. Where, it wants you to, like, 100% the game as you go, and will lock you out of things through power-ups. And then you, end up having to guess what you can 100% in a stage or what you can't, or whatever things are allowed to you, and they'll just lock you out of levels forever until you just figure out the bizarre puzzle they set forth of, hey, here's how you, fuck! Like, here's how you navigate the labyrinth of all these random stages to get the collectible you need in order to get to the other stage, and there's no tracker or way to really know what's what, and it's very upsetting. So yeah, that ended up being dropped because of that. Otherwise, the game is very fascinating, actually. I really quite liked it. Coffee. Game over. Hey, me. Welcome, welcome. Well, better high score is an improvement. I am feeling better for the most part. I'm not 100%, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's enough to be stream ready. Hey, Alt. Welcome, welcome. Here to say awooga, and then I look at chat and die. That's how this game goes. I like this game. Like this specific game in the collection. As I expected I would. It's frustrating, but not in a way that is unfair, I feel, other than the iframe part. That part could be a little rough, but they got the ghost mechanic. They're doing a thing. There's an idea behind it. It's not like they don't know about iframes. They got this thing going on. They know it's a thing, and that's your real iframe. It's this weird thing. I'm gonna reset this because I died too many times at the start. But hey, you know what's the thing that's really important about a video game chat that I think some people really overlook or don't appreciate? There's like a technical term in the biz called iteration times. And iteration times is when it's how long it takes for you to do a thing in a video game. Like, say, if you die and you fail, how long does it take for you to get back into the action and play the game again? You know what this game has going in its favor drastically? Is very fast iteration times. It takes very little time for me to get back into the action and try again and play. As much as I like Mario games, you know, thing about Mario games, they have bad iteration times. When you die in a Mario game, they really don't respect your time and don't know how to get back into the action quickly at all. I think with Mario, what it kind of came down to is, the fact that I played those games enough as a kid, that I just managed to get good enough at them, that the whole dying part of it didn't factor in a whole lot. It's the sort of thing where I might actually have a bit of a harder time dealing with it today than I would, back then. Fuck. Yeah, you're collecting like weird egg fellas. This game's got a lot of weird stuff in it. Like these things, these ugly, heinous things. Okay, that's risky, but it's doable. Fuck. Well, this is looking bad, chat. This is getting chaotic. This is where I keep dying. There we go. Yeah, iteration times in this are excellent. It does a lot to, not make me angry. Because holy, there are sure a lot of video games that don't understand this concept. One of my other favorite games is Celeste. Celeste is a very good video game. And one of the reasons it's such a good video game is because it has amazing iteration times. It's so fast to get back and try again and do the thing. You get, like, pretty much almost instantaneous retries. It's pretty based. It's pretty awesome. In fact, it might be really good. Super Meat Boy is another game like that, which I never beat Super Meat Boy, and I should do that one of these days. Super Meat Boy is a really neat game for what it is. I still quite appreciate it. It's a very hard game, but it has a lot of stuff that Celeste does. Just kind of feels like it was taken from Super Meat Boy. Got a crown. We got crowns. We're like royalty now. Oh, careful there. You think I just like the egg collectible? Okay. Oh, that's mean. I thought that was collectible. These are bad. Okay, well, at least now I know they're bad. Bombs are bad. Mushrooms are bad. These are all things that are good to know. Shit. This is not looking good. This may, in fact, be less than ideal. Aw, yeah, the splash damage. That'll get ya. Damn, that kind of just came out of nowhere. Well, I'm learning. That was a big improvement from the previous attempts. I definitely did pretty well there. Not bad. Feels like I got somewhere with that one. That's pretty cool. I think I'll try another game just because I've been on this one for a while. It's good. I'm definitely going to be doing more of that one. But I made some pretty good progress on that one. What else? What else do we have? What are next? What the hell is Warp Tank? I don't think I've even seen anybody play this one. What are you? Oh, it's this thing. Okay, I have seen a little bit of this. Not much. Okay, you do little warps. Is there, like, ammunition on it? No. Infinite warps. This warp tank is just okay with just warping all the time. Alright. Crust sector. Okay, so it's like a hub. I see. Like a level selector hub. Good music here. The scrolling's a little uncomfortable. But other than that, it's pretty cool. Not sure how I feel about the way it scrolls. It's not exactly to my preference. I like it when the scrolling is a little smoother. Okay. It almost really feels like I don't... Oh, okay, you can do that. Okay. You can go up like this. I see. Interesting. I see, because there's like an incline, you can do it. Okay, okay. I'm starting to sort of understand this. This is a little bit of a puzzler as well. But the thing is, it feels like I can't do anything here. Oh, it's because I have to do this. Aha. Of course. Or, wait, does that actually solve the problem? It doesn't seem to. I can't, like, I still can't get over. Oh, it's because I can do this now. Right, okay. You gotta think in three dimensions. You gotta have very three-dimensional thinking about this. What does that do? Like a repair? Oh. That's bad. Oh, it's a checkpoint. Well, that's generous. Okay. This one's pretty neat. The scrolling is not to my preference, but the rest of it, pretty cool. Just thinking here, is there a way to get over that? It almost seems like there's secrets over there. There's like a way to concoct a route and get yourself over to that other end. There may be a reward. Something cool may be lying in wait. You never know. I'm just trying to think, like, what would be a way to do that. It's pretty simple enough to do that, of course, but that's not what I want. I'm looking for a secret. I don't know if there's a way to, like, orient myself. Oh, there we go. That might not even be like an exit. It almost looks like it's an exit, right? But maybe I misread. That might not actually be how that works. It's just a thing that's there. It's a decoration. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's the real exit. Because the other thing looked like, oh, that's how you leave. Clearly not. Alrighty. What other wondrous hubs do we have? Okay. Vard sector or yard sector? So chat, how's it going? You play any good games lately? Are there good games being played? Oh, this seems like a motion sensor thing. Yeah. So it just starts shooting you as soon as you're down here. That's a teachable moment. Has a cooldown, does it? Yeah, it has a cooldown. Okay. Okay, that just kills you. No telefragging in this game. No telefragging allowed. This is an Unreal Tournament. Get that shit out of here. Okay. Looks like there's like a secret room up there. Seems to be potentially a way. It's like destructibles. It looks damaged, but then again, a lot of stuff here looks pretty damaged. The music's good. Okay, that's just a one-time switch. Yeah, the thing I kind of learned about the collection watching other people stream it, it's not really an NES collection. The aesthetics are 8-bit to various extents, but some of the games are almost even like closer to 16-bit. Like they kind of like get closer to that visual style, depending. Oh, it's a temporary time thing. Oh, okay, it's a timer. Got it. And like the thing about the collection is it's like a fake console thing, so like it goes by timeline of years of release and stuff. So the earlier games like this one are more like NES styled, but the deeper you get into them, the closer they start to approach a Super Nintendo look. Not fully, doesn't fully get there, but they kind of like deliberately make the graphics like more basic in the earlier games for this fake system. That's kind of how shit. Didn't notice that was there. That's kind of how they do it. It's how it goes. The games themselves, though, by and large, most of them don't really like play exactly like an NES game does. It's complicated. It's kind of a thing where you have to look at what this collection's doing more and see more of the games to kind of get a better understanding of what I mean, I think. Because some of these games are actually pretty advanced. I'm still kind of doing a lot of the earlier ones at the moment. Okay, so... yeah, it's like fake NES type stuff with a bunch of like modern ideas attached to it. There's only really one game that comes off as an outright shitpost, which is the first one, which I did. That's the first game of the stream. That one's like a pretty clear like shitpost where they're deliberately making it shitty and just very trolly. Most of the games are pretty medicated. Itchy face. Okay. Okay, I see. I think I see. But do I? Maybe I shouldn't have broken that block. Maybe that's like a mistake breaking those. I don't know. Hey, Fabricated. Yeah, I was mentioning that earlier. It's like a microcomputer game or whatever. Like, yeah, Amiga, Commodore 64 type of idea. Or a specky game or whatever. It kind of has a lot of those very strong inspirations and vibes to it. This one's more of a puzzle game. What I'm playing now, which is pretty cool. I'm appreciating the ideas here. It's pretty fun. I'm not exactly very good at any of these games so far, other than maybe the ninja one I was kind of okay at. I was getting somewhere with the ninja game. Yeah, my main problem right now is I don't know how to fucking move over to the other side. And I think that might be my fault of breaking these blocks. Like, maybe I just have to redo this section. I'm trying to, but the thing is like, oh, there we go. Oh, I see. Okay. That was the problem. Got it. I see. You gotta think three-dimensional, chat. And then fucking get wrecked. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Damn. At least I have a better idea of what I'm doing now. Yeah, gotta think with just being really good at video games. Okay, try that again. There seems to be something going on the other side. Finished Unicorn Overlord. Excellent. I need to do that. Too many RPGs. Not enough time. If I wasn't having a severe problem with my left arm while I was really sick, where it kept aching nonstop and making it impossible to do things, I would have used that time to just play more games. But unfortunately, I was not able to do any of that. So I made no progress on any backlog stuff. It was not great. It was not a good time for me. Okay. Okay, that kills you. I still don't know what I actually have. Probably a flu. Don't know with certainty, though. I just know it wasn't COVID, because I tested and went out negative. Right, so then the trick here was to, there we go. Yeah, it's like I said, these games, a lot of them are very deceptive. It's easy to kind of make a snap judgment, but you wouldn't really see a game like this on the NES. Even though it kind of pretends to sort of look like that. Okay, you can't break those. Those are invincible. That's going to be dangerous. Okay, do that. Really? Hey, Rising Phoenix, welcome. Yeah, this game's cool. It's very, very puzzle type thing. It's a neat little puzzler. It's for the enlightened intellectual. I wonder if it's okay to leave that thing there. Maybe it is. Ha! Okay, I guess that's how those physics work. Good to know. Came here thanks to Gigaboots. Good to know. Welcome in. I love statistics. I love numbers. Oh. Yeah, my only complaint with this one is I'm not a big fan of how it scrolls. It's kind of an aesthetic choice that I'm not big on. I didn't really like games that did the kind of rough scrolling that this is doing. Thankfully, it's not all the time, right? It'd be more of a problem if it was doing it all the time. But just a little bit as a treat is fine. Okay, so we gotta shoot that, and then... I gotta really think about this. How did I do what I did last time? I think I had to go back this way. Maybe. Maybe I can just shoot it from above? I can, okay. Now, can I shoot that other one if I wanted to, like, shoot it again? Aha. Oh, I see, I see. And there we go. Pretty cool. Wait, what, okay, it's just redoing the same stuff. Okay, and then... So we did all these, and then we just go over here. See, why is that smoother? What's up with that? Why is that scrolling okay, but the other part isn't? Whatever. This one requires a lot of brain power, chat. Now, what would I do if I were a warp tank? Ah, you do that. I think this game would be pretty fun to speedrun, because they do have times and stuff associated with it, right? I think a speedrun of this would be pretty fun. Could really get in the groove of it. Oh, went the wrong way. Good thing there's a checkpoint. Yeah, the music's good. From what I remember hearing, I think that the sound chip that this console uses, so to speak, this fake console, is like inspired by a specific thing. At least people were saying that at some point on some stream. Oh, I went the wrong way again. Like, it's not really like an 8-bit, like, audio or anything. It's, like, different. It's almost kind of an in-between or some such. Oh, Spike's there. Didn't notice that. Hey, Screensaver. Good name, Screensaver. It's the way you spell it. It's a good one. Okay. So, the trick with this one is going to be, you want to go back here, and you gotta wait for these guys. You gotta, like, kind of get in a better loop, if you can. Can I do this? I can do this. That works, too. Yeah, that's actually what you're supposed to do. Got it. Aw, really? I thought I was safe. I thought I was safe. What's up with that? No, I guess I could do that too. No, I can't. There's spikes there. Never mind. So this thing's on a timer for those who don't quite get the mechanics at play here. So I kind of have to do this quickly. And then get wrecked. This one's tricky. Wasn't quite accurate. I moved a little bit too much. I would say the controls for this one are a little finicky when you're on the... Damn. When you're on, like, the, these sort of, curvy ones, whatever you would call these. They're not a sphere, really, but next best thing. What are shapes? I would like a hint about the wonky controls because they've turned me around a couple times, and I'm not really sure why they were doing that. I haven't really been able to parse that. That's too slow. Damn. Yeah, pixel orb. wasn't fast enough or something. Rough. That one's tough. That one's tough. Well, that was just me, once again, not quite positioned correctly, because I'm trying to go faster since I keep having to redo this section. Impatience. It'll get you. Yeah, it keeps turning me around. Orientation changes when you stop, but up and down move you up and down even when it... Yeah. Okay, I'll try and keep that in mind. I may not be very good at parsing that, but it might help. I should reassess that. I think there might be something I could be overlooking with this, unless it's all instant death all the way through this. That was too slow. I think I'll take a break on this one. This one's cool, though. I like this one. It's good. This is a good one. But yeah. My brain's getting a little too melted by that at the moment. What else do we have? We have... What is Porgy? Have I even seen this one? Do I know what a Porgy is? Subnautic Adventure. Oh, I might know what this is. This might be a big game. I don't know. This might be one of the bigger games. Good art. How delightful. Good eyeballs. Something strange is going on in the ocean. Find out what's upsetting the fish. No gear. Okay. So we got submarine stuff. We're looking for stuff. There are critters about. All kinds of critters. Oh, we can attack. We can shoot. We get fuel. Install it back at the base. Okay, I see. Alright, we can do that. Fuel low. Refueled. And fuel capacity increased. Pretty cool. This one's pretty cool. Oh, shit. Gotta get more fuel. I can see the game loop here. I can see their game loop. That uses more fuel. Got it. Murderously angry off and on. That's funny. That's good. Man, this leap motion really just does not want to behave. For context, leap motion is what lets me do stuff like this. But it, gets annoying when I hold controllers, and it's hard to tame it. It's a very finicky device. Okay. Let's see. Picking up something nearby. Oh, yeah, starfish. Is that what you're picking up? Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it... Oh. I see. Oh, it's like a boss fight? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Sure has a lot of health. Am I really supposed to be here? I don't think I am. Or at the very least, I'm not supposed to, fight it yet, because it seems to be pretty tough. Out of fuel. And we're doomed. We're dead. The only ones you've beaten? Okay. So, if I'm understanding correctly, it does keep your progress. I have my fuel still. So it's not horribly evil about it. Do these guys... Okay. Now, I wonder if how that progress is saved, or if it's just a cooldown. Where it's like, they're not going to attack you for a while, but they'll come back. And they'll bother you. The octopus isn't here anymore. There's a bunch of junk here. More fuel. Is this a game that, like, saves your progress permanently throughout the whole thing? Or is it just in the single session? Damn, I'm getting bodied. I don't think I'm gonna have enough fuel. Might be cutting it very close. Every time you go back to the base, it saves? That's good. Something that's very funny, because, you know, quite a few of you are new, right? You guys have not seen some of the games I've streamed. You guys have not seen some of the games I've streamed. I have streamed some real rotten games. Most of the games I've tried in this collection so far, if not all of them, including this one, are, far more medicated and sane than, like, half the games I've played for the GameCube challenge. Oh, it's back. Yeah, I'm definitely not... I don't think I'm in any position to beat that thing right now. I either need way more fuel, or I need, like, just better damage, or some kind of a gadget or something that is gonna let me do more. Feels like I'm definitely gonna be toast here. Something completely different. Yeah, I'm definitely dead. You've heard about Batman, yes, but it's so wonderful. Batman Dark Tomorrow is a wondrous video game. Boy, is it bad, though. It at least has a lot of checkpoints. Even though sometimes those checkpoints sabotage you and destroy your very being. Yeah, it's bad, but made with passion. Exactly. This game seems pretty fucking good so far. I am, vibing with this one immensely. I clearly need some kind of power-up or weapon upgrade or some such to get through that, unless that's what the dash is for. Nope. Okay. Fuel. I see a missile thing. No, this one seems quite excellent. I can see it getting very difficult. And it's probably a decently long game for what it is. But this is a very solid gameplay loop. This is something you could really just, spend a lot of time in. It's good vibes. Good music. Controls well, is responsive, has mechanics, flexibility with how you play it. Has good upgrade system with exploration. This game has good ideas. Yep, good music loop. I like the idea behind the fuel both being your health and your movement. I got a thing. What was that? Like a fuel refill? I didn't quite notice what it did, but I assume that's what it was. I actually have Dave the Diver, but I haven't played it yet. Need to get around to that sometime. I've heard good things. That is fuel refill. Okay, so we got mechanics of killing enemy has chance for fuel to drop, therefore prolonging your journey. Okay, I see there's more fuel there, which I still don't have an ability yet to get that. These guys remind me of the Star Fellas from Donkey Kong Country 2. Same little idea behind them. Oh, another boss. More chaos. Getting a bit of a labyrinth vibe here. Oh, we have like a new checkpoint. Oh, that's dope. I didn't know that there would be like other areas that we could just like checkpoint at. That's good. See, it's already getting better. Like you have another thing they introduced where I can just be over here now and this is my next starting point. That's pretty cool. This guy's a real problem. There you go. Yeah. It's also very possible, too, that this is a higher level area in a manner of speaking, because these enemies are pretty durable. So maybe I don't belong here. Maybe this is a bad spot to be at the moment, and I should make a backtrack. I'm seeing all kinds of stuff here, and I can't get through any of it. Oh, that's that guy again. I'm not sure. There's something about the fish being like corrupted and angry or something, and we're like fixing them and calming them down. But I don't really quite understand why that starfish turns into a normal fish. That part wasn't really quite explained, to my understanding. Right, so can I get to that thing? Doesn't look like it. Seems like I'm missing a thing, like an upgrade somewhere else. Maybe I do have to kill that first boss that's like the jellyfish thing or whatever. Or not jellyfish, octopus, sorry. My brain is still kind of scrambled for being sick. This thing sure just pursues you to the ends of the earth, like Spider-Man versus Shocker. But yeah, I have a feeling that's not a good starting point to be right now. So we're gonna start back here. This will be our checkpoint again. Remove the star part and it's just fish? That's true. That's true. You make a good point. Yeah, I feel like these should be, like, something I could bust up, right? But the game doesn't have any... There's no means I have available. There's, like, a wooden thing over there, too. Some wooden stuff. Can I... I think this just leads back to the shark, right? Yeah, this just wraps back around to the shark area. So I don't think this is where we should be going either. Man, these starfish are just being upsetting and angry and mean. Maybe the starfish should calm down. Damn. I'm getting destroyed here. I'm just gonna go back up and refuel. Yeah, challenging, but fair, I would say overall. It's mostly just about figuring out what you're able to do, where you're supposed to go. Damn, already getting hit. Just understanding kind of the progression here is pretty helpful. Oh, you're just chilling here. Oh, that's fantastic, dude. I actually genuinely didn't think he would just be spawn camping there. I guess this game's got like an interesting sense of permanence with the location of these bosses. Maybe I should be making an earnest attempt to try and kill these guys. Maybe that's the only way you get a real upgrade. Whoa. That's a move. Well, I'm dead. That's a shame. How rude. Yeah, how do I get these weapon upgrades? I haven't been able to get a single one. That's tricky. I don't need to know. It's just me asking a question to the universe, not to chat. I assume it's just a specific location I've not visited. That's how these things often go. But I think this game is quite delightful. Was this seahorse anything? It was an enemy. Like a weird little seahorse fella. Didn't get anything for it, okay. Okay, just another area. With more stuff I can't interact with. Sounds about right. Feels like I just keep going to all the wrong places. Again, an area which I probably don't belong in. Probably outside of my depth. Reminds you of something? What does it remind you of? So far, I am going through the slow process of learning. Learning about what I do. Where do I go? Yeah, I'm gonna be failing this run. Fuck it, just die. Just die. Perish. That was the wrong way to go. That was not the answer. Somewhere else. Somewhere else, surely. An enemy move rather in a game rather than a player move? I see. Okay. Wonder if it's worth checking out this direction again. Just the very first bend. Oh shit, that's new. Okay. You do that, dude. You do that. A chill went up your spine. This is just a dead end down here. Haven't made any notable progress in a good bit. No upgrades for a while. Hitting lots of dead ends. Running into enemies I can't seem to figure out how to kill, or just don't have the firepower to kill. A lot of issues like that have been coming up. I see the upgrade there for the weapon. How do I get over there? There's also like an eyeball thing. None of these lead anywhere. I assume it's related to this, right? All this shit. I guess that's how you get over there. That's how it's done. I don't know what I'm supposed to do to break those. What I'm missing. But I guess this is all just not the place I should be. I shouldn't be here. I don't belong here. I need to go home. This is all just a mystery. And that's, again, the checkpoint I don't want. Because that's bad. That's a place I don't want to be yet. So I'm going to just end that and perish. Yeah, it's got Metroidvania elements for sure. Definitely has that going on. Easy to get a little lost. There's no map, at least not yet. Map might be a thing later. It's always possible. Not getting my hopes up on that front, though. I feel like even though there can be benefits to destroying some of these enemies, potentially, a lot of the time it just seems like it's not worth it. I feel like this was an area I already explored, and I didn't get anywhere with going that way, so... And I think this was the same with this, so I think all this is just, yeah... just not progress. It's not productive. So basically, the first turn in this area from where I start seems to just be a waste of time. So we'll just ignore that first turn to the right and continue our descent. Maybe we'll make an earnest attempt at just trying to get rid of that octopus if I find it again. It seems to have sort of vanished. And the shark has also been hanging around these parts too for some reason, just because I guess that's just what the enemies do sometimes, is they just stick around the area where you left them. Yeah, like the octopus isn't even around anymore. It's just this guy. And damaging this dude is kind of a nightmare. It almost kind of feels like I fucked myself over by finding the shark. Because now it kind of feels like the progression's been screwed up or something. It almost like feels like I should just restart the entire game in order to get anywhere with this one. Because, like, I don't know. It's like the octopus dude seemed like that'd be the first dude you would fight. I don't know. And I can't find him anymore. And it's just shark time. Shark time everywhere. You say I'm still fine. Okay. Okay, so you can hold down the button for this shooting thing, but I think it is slower holding it down. It is, yeah. Okay, so mashing it's still, like, better. These things almost look like there's something, but if they are, I can't do anything with them yet. Was this just a dead end that goes back to the depths here? It felt like going down there was a bad idea because it led nowhere, and that was a dead end to the right. I do feel like the progress has been quite slow, and this is where the stupid shark is. Where the dumb shark is. The big problem shark. Come on, starfish. You gotta give me a break here. You gotta give me a good old break. But then going this way also seemed to be a waste of time. It kind of just feels like I've hit nothing but dead ends in this. Yeah. I'll try to avoid the bosses. Yeah, it just seems like everything's been a dead end everywhere I go. So that part's been a bit concerning. These darn things and their cheap shots. I think this just wraps around, yeah, to the other area that has the shark. This is just the other way. Man, that starfish really doesn't let up, huh? The shark also just seems to wander too. Oops. Yeah, I'll try this checkpoint. And look around some more. We'll see what comes of that. Go look. Dead end. I remember this dead end. It's a good one. That's classic dead end. Oh my goodness. It's a thing. With a lot of enemies that are really trying to murder my face. Buster torpedoes. They're super expensive. I don't think I'll have enough fuel, especially if I get hit again. I wonder if I'll be able to find this place for a second time. Oh, that's a new mechanic that I've never seen before. Okay. That's cool. That's cool that they do that. This is the wrong turn. Did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. I fucked myself. Good. I probably wouldn't have had enough fuel anyway. Now let's see if I can find that for a second time. What are my chances that I'm going to be able to know without a map to go to that place again? So we'll find out. This might have been it. It is. Well, look at that. I figured it out. I'm just gonna ignore that dude. So it looks like I'm gonna have better chances of making this work now. I got rid of the other enemies along the path. So there's... unless there's another mechanic at play I don't quite understand, it should be smooth sailing back to the checkpoint. And I have plenty of fuel. I think it was up through this way. Yep. There we go. I did it. So, what does this do? These strong short-range torpedoes are sure to come in handy. So they're like ammunition-based, right? Oh, you equip them. I see. And you choose 2 of them, so they are infinite, I guess. It's just you have a limit of 2 things you choose at a time. Well, open up new routes. Let's try them out. So is this to break, like, the rocks over here? Is that what these are? How do I use them? What button am I pressing to do that? They didn't really quite explain that. Hold A to drop item. Is it just this being upgraded? Like, this is better now, right? That's what this is? Just, like, enhancing the weapon? I think that's what it is. It's not working on any of this, though. Oh, your regular torpedoes. Okay. Well, little weird doesn't work on those. Unless I just have to hit them a bunch of times. Could just be you hit them a bunch of times. Maybe I'm not doing it enough. Maybe it's like, you gotta really go all in. Okay, clearly not. It was worth a try, though. Maybe it also improves my damage. Maybe it makes it easier to kill something like the shark. It could be the case. That could be what's happening. But they also said it opens up passages and stuff, so... It's really hard to aim, hitting that thing. Okay, oh, that's how you do it. Okay. I see. It probably won't save that progress, because I died. So there's a weird thing to it where you have to shoot another thing. It's not the thing directly. Can you get hit, dude? Just get hit once. Maybe it's a treat. Or not. You know, you can just... Yeah, there you go. There you go. Guess I'll just checkpoint that. No reason to do that again if I fail. I think I might have spent the most time on this one so far. Oh. It's one of these. Okay, you cannot do that. Good to know. A big egg? Bringing it to a mother. I don't know about that. The Fumo will help me navigate? Okay. The shark is not interested in this. Now, do I just lose this? Yes, I do. Oh, no, I still have it. Never mind, never mind. So I'm bringing this egg to someplace somewhere. A little cryptic. I'm not sure if I noticed anything that was like, yo, this is your egg. That's cool. This thing's already found me. What? Why did it do that? That's rude. Yeah, eggs are exciting. It feels like this, like, missile thing is worse than the other one. It's got, like, this splash damage thing, but it's not quite working out. Okay, there are all kinds of things going on at the moment. Well, that's how I get the fuel. Can carry more than one thing. That's also neat. Too bad about that shark on my ass. I might not make it just because of the shark. Oh, so far we're okay. So far we're fine. Okay, we're good. We're good. Upgrade. Whoa, it's been so long since I've had an actual upgrade. Look at that. Better fuel capacity. We're getting so strong. Becoming so powerful, chat. So I guess I'm going to have to be exploring and on a lookout for anyone who wants this egg, and also shooting missiles to open up passages. Oh, they stole the egg. That's the thing they do, right. Yeah, I'm doing my best out here. Doing my best out here. That egg's just hanging out there, okay. This thing's in a really awkward spot, wow. Okay. We'll just look out for missiles. I guess we also may have some options now to go to the other area that we went to, because we can blow those things up, right? So that might also be a good idea. It's another option. And then whatever's going on here might also be something we can activate or deal with. Probably want to go back to the other checkpoint, I'm feeling, because there's stuff over here I might be able to interact with. So I think that's going to be the move here. One thing about this game that is arduous. D-pad on this game, not great. It actually kind of hurts me because it has so many cross-diagonals and stuff going on. I think this is an analog stick game. I think this is an analog game. It just really makes my whole hand kind of hurt trying to play this for longer lengths of time on a D-pad. It's not great on my thumb either. These are things I have noticed. Oh, that shark's just there again. That's cool. Hey, dude, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. Anyway. I'm gonna look around for something to blow up. Nope, nothing there. That's cool. You sure just are appearing in random locations, huh? This is rude. Aha. Yeah, this might be the answer. This may be what we seek. Too bad we have, like, no fuel. We took so much damage just trying to get here. And this leads this way? Was this a new... This might be a new area. Or it just wraps around. It might just wrap around. Oh, no, it is different. It is different. We learned a thing. That's like an upgrade thingy. That might make our damage higher. This may be a huge development. Because, yeah, that seems to be what that's for, based off of what the UI was kind of saying. Kind of a dick move. The shark is just camping, by the way. But I think, for now, we're okay. Damn it, that starfish. I didn't really notice it. They're stealthy. They're secretive. The starfish are not to be trusted. I have a feeling that parts of this game will get a lot easier when I get damage upgrades. Even just getting a singular one would make a big difference. Okay, down here. Man, hitting these guys is so hard. There's something about this, like, different torpedo thing that is just complete ass when it's, like, fighting most of these enemies. Fuck. Will I even have enough fuel for this now? It's looking less likely. It's not looking good. Unless there's another, like, route we can take through that. Why is the octopus here all of a sudden? Where the fuck did he come from? What's the deal with this game and, like, maybe it was always there and I just couldn't see it. Maybe that's what it was. Could be that. Fuck. Fuck! Man! Fucking these things are just bodying me. I think that... I could be wrong, but I think there was another route that I could take there that might be faster than what I took. I think that might be wrapping around. And there may be a way to get over there. Hey, Dan, welcome. Awkward to fight those things with this. Okay, that was a dead end. Wait, I think there might have been another way in there, and I didn't quite notice it. Maybe because that enemy is just such a hassle to deal with, I just didn't think of it. Damn. That's back there again. You came out of nowhere, bud. You literally just came out of nowhere. That's cheating. You know it. You weren't there before. You're just doing whatever you want. Yeah, I think down here might wrap around to the same area, maybe. Not that I'm gonna find out at this rate, because I'm getting destroyed. Not that one. Well, that might be it, but we'll never know because the shark spawn camped me and killed me. Anyway, that's cool. That's neat. Apparently sharks can just phase. Yeah, they can just do that. That's the thing. We're learning a lot about nature today. Fucking starfish. I swear to fuck. I keep forgetting that's there because they blend in. Okay. Okay, maybe it doesn't have a route. It just goes down here. Maybe there is no other way. Maybe this is just how it goes. It's just a long stretch. I also could try checking the other ways. Maybe there's like some other upgrades or something that... Fuel upgrade or something that might make this part of it a little easier. Oh, that's a thing I just saw there. I'm gonna ignore that. There's a whole lot of bullshit here. I'm not sure which is the right way to go. But I do think it's probably this way. And I should probably... Oh, there's like a... What the fuck? There's like a mermaid or something up there? Yeah, this seems like a different sort of area. There's a lot happening here, chat. I'm thinking it's in my best interest to just get the fuck out. Am I waterproof? Yeah, I would say I'm waterproof. Got the bodysuit and stuff. This is going to be cutting it very close, chat, because I don't have much fuel. Especially when I get hit by fucking stupid snail bastards. I don't think this is going to work. I think this requires more fuel upgrades or just being extremely fucking good at not taking damage. My God. Can they stop? It might have been doable. I was getting there. It might have been doable if I didn't get hit over and over again. Fuck, man. Maybe I should be looking for another fuel upgrade or something. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, Dan. Glad to hear it. Glad that's working out for you. Seems like Photoshop's a real, as usual, genuine piece of shit. Oh, hey, this guy is just hanging around. I don't know why the bosses are like this. They just sort of randomly appear and disappear. That's cool. I'm happy for them. Okay, so all that's blocked off. The whole left route is a non-starter. What about down here? This seems like it wants you to have the weapon upgrade to deal with all these enemies that have way more fucking health. Okay, you can break that. Oh, fuel. I see. Yeah, that would be very helpful to get that before the weapon. Good thing I checked. I think this game, this particular one, Porg or whatever it's called, I actually don't even remember the name of it now. I spent the most time on this one so far. I think this is an overall very good game. But it's definitely got its degrees of frustration, as expected. I'm sure just taking unnecessary amounts of damage here. But I'm okay. I'm good. I'm on my way back. Finally, we have upgrade. An upgrade is occurring right now in your area. Would you look at that? Fuel capacity increased. That might... Oh, they even say that, yeah. That might be enough fuel to allow me to get that weapon upgrade that I so desperately need. Yeah, this is an analog stick game. Analog stick is really the only thing that feels comfortable for a game that requires this many directional inputs. Now, it also might bear fruit to check out the other areas, too. There might be some other stuff I can interact with as well, but I'm gonna make an attempt to get the weapon thing first. Am I super optimistic about the results? Not exactly. But I think I can make it work. The extra fuel can make a pretty big difference, and also maybe if I just play better, I can do it anyway. Why are both of them here? What is wrong with this video game? Why are they so sick and twisted and evil, hmm? There's like actual RNG to this game that is not exactly fantastic. But I think this is doable. Motherfucker. I think we have enough fuel now with our upgrade that we should be able to do this unless we just take a shitload of damage again here. We should be able to make the way back. Just watch out for fucking starfish assholes and stupid shit like that, which again just happened to me again. I disagree that why did that damage me? I was clearly shooting it first. Okay. Okay, that's cool, dude. I'm just gonna boost through. Fuck this. They're clearly more aggressive when you have a thing. This developer is definitely onto something. Finally, after much arduous difficulty, I did it. I got the weapon upgrade. My torpedo range is increased, so it's not damage. It's not a damage up, from my understanding, but my range is increased, which does make things easier. Now, by how much? That's a little hard to read, but I guess it's better? So it is damaged as well. Okay, they didn't say that, unless I misread, but okay, good to know. But yeah, they definitely like being like an NES, so this fella's back. That's cool. Happy for him. Having a hard time even damaging him with this upgrade. Yeah, I see there's, like, ways... I think this is more possible than it was before. Is it the best idea still? Probably not. I think it feels a little more possible, at least. Might be worth trying to kill a shark. Perhaps. May also just be better to continue to avoid until I find more upgrades somehow. That is also a possibility. Think this was a Spelunky one? Could be. Could be. I have played this Spelunky video game. It's pretty good. I was never amazing at it, but I was okay. So is this the shark again? Nobody knows. Oh, no, it's the octopus. It's time for an octopus. And the starfish is kind of annoying to be here because it's just extra problems. I feel like this guy in particular is a little harder to fight because he does that, and it implies that you want more range. Because otherwise you don't have much of a way to defend against it. You could try taking cover, I suppose, but then that stuff can happen too. And you can just get completely stun-locked. That's good to know. Iframes barely exist in this game. They are there, but... God, you really just get fucking bodied, don't you? Do these tentacles have any logic to where they appear, or is it just absolutely fucking random? I feel like I'm learning very little from fighting this guy. I feel like I just need to be stronger in order to beat this thing. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like this is a waste of time trying to kill bosses. I think I just need to find other shit. More weapon upgrade. Probably just need to dive deeper or look around more in this area again. Maybe. Might be able to do some more stuff now. Don't know if I fully exhausted everything at this point. But then the shark shows up again. It's like they just want you to fight them anyways. Like, it feels like they just keep wanting me to fight the bosses is the thing. So... the shark mostly feels like it's easier to fight than the octopus thingy. Even though this guy seems to have more health. It also, I think, depends a little bit on luck on where you get to fight him. Because he just sort of shows up in places. But yeah, this guy seems to have more health is the thing, so that's a problem. So you might not be able to... don't know if I'll be able to beat this guy. Because I think that he'll just beat me through mitigation alone. Like, I just won't have enough fuel to beat him. I think that it's just not gonna work. Might be possible, but barely. Part of the problem, right, chat, is that even if I did have enough fuel or whatever to beat the shark, I wouldn't have enough fuel to make my way back. I would just die afterwards. That's, I think, what's going to happen. So I think it's probably a waste of time. It's just interesting to me that the game seems to try to be ramming it down my throat that I should be beating these bosses right now. That's, like, what it keeps communicating to me. Even though it feels like every time I try, it's a complete waste of time. So... I mean, sure, like, with games that allow you to beat a thing, if you can do it early on, it probably is worth it. It probably gets you cool stuff. Problem is I don't think I want to throw myself at a boss for 40 minutes until I beat it. That's the part where I am, like, not so sure about that. Yeah, so killing these guys is now, like, more viable. The damage is notably better when I'm trying to murder them, so... that checks out. Hey, another full tank I could have got. So let's just do that then. There might be a checkpoint around here. It's possible. But I'm not going to just go off of guessing. So I'm just going to make my way back, even though it takes longer. And might have risk. But based off of how things work, there's probably an underwater cave pocket somewhere. Even though it's deeper, there's going to be like some little base thing, I'm sure. Might have even been somewhat in the area, but I don't know where it is. So I'm just going to do the safe thing. Or a safer thing. That's a pretty good rule of logic, me. I think I can get behind that. We're getting a lot of fuel. I don't know how crazy this game gets with fuel. But I've been getting a lot of it. I'm getting a lot of it. So that's something. You know, there's something astounding about the fact that I keep, like, not paying attention to the fact that the starfish are there. I only remember, like, half the time that they're there. And even sometimes, even knowing they're there doesn't actually help you. They still hit you anyway. Like, they just did that. But yeah, they kind of have an energy of being like a Mr. X sort of deal, like in Resident Evil, yeah. Bosses have that kind of vibe to them. Yeah, I've seen that thing like once before, so... we never bothered to interact with it yet. This, fucking fish needs to go to hell. Holy shit, what an asshole. Okay. That's got a lot more health on it. Another egg. We still don't know what those are for. There's not really any point in grabbing these things if I don't know who needs them. It's just a giant liability. I need to do reconnaissance. I need to figure out who wants that. Yeah, we need to find a mom. Okay. That's a completely different thing. That almost looks like an item, but I'm not going to bother with it. I see. Well, that's a good troll. Hey guys, do you remember video games? Then they do stuff like this. It's pretty neat. Well, that basically fucked me, so... I love video games. They're good. They're great. I think I'm good on that one. I spent like an hour on that. I will return. I will return to this one. It is a good one. But I have spent a long time on Porgy. Much has been done in Porgy today. What now? How about Bushido Ball? It's got 2-player. Choose your fighter. They have different stats, okay. I don't know what that means. I'll go with this Ayumi. Damn. Oh, fuck off. That's rude. Okay, I'm learning there's other things I can do, maybe? Okay, there's other mechanics. They don't really tell you anything about this one. They just throw you into the wolves. Okay. Fuck. Hey, Danny Danny. My dog thinks this is pretty neat, too. Oh, I see. I, like, speed up when I hit the thing. Not sure how I use that ability, though. It just kind of seems to randomly happen. Fuck. Maybe it's like you build meter to use... Oh. Oh. You can charge. Okay. Fuck. So there seems to be a mechanic where, the more you hit the ball, the more you gain, like, meter that you can use to do a big spike. I win. Might be a character thing too, like different characters will have a different meter ability or something. Could be one of those situations. Is this just ice hockey, like, or curling or whatever? Jesus. Well, that got a lot harder. Fuck. Well, this guy's just kicking my ass. Whoa. This difficulty curve just stopped existing, huh? What the fuck? Okay, clearly I gotta start using my abilities more or something. This guy just seems to be a god. Fuck me! I'm getting completely decimated. Yeah, this doesn't seem to have a difficulty curve, or this character's just not as good. There could be many things happening here. Well, that's just impossible. What was I supposed to do about that? What the fuck? Ah, damn it. Wasted it. Ah, dude. Yeah, no shit he wins. He fucking destroyed me effortlessly. And his abilities seem to be way overtuned. I kind of feel like I just chose a bad character. At least they let you retry. At least there's that. Like, you're not having to redo the entire thing. Wait, what the why did it be so much easier that time? Maybe I got lucky. Table tennis with extra steps? Yeah, pretty much. God. How do I use my throw ability thing? Why doesn't that, like, happen? It just seems to randomly happen without my input. Like, how did I do that? This game doesn't have a tutorial of any kind, so it's just kind of a bit weird that I don't know what to do. And I think that's part of the problem. Like, how do I throw that banana peel looking thingy that's red? He just gets to throw bombs. Why did it change color? How does that work? Oh, there we go. Something happened. Fuck! Okay. We're getting somewhere. Well, we were. God! And he's got a bomb just sitting in a very good... Okay, it blew up. Good. This is going well. I don't know if I'm getting better at this game or worse. Oh my god. Well, that was impossible. What are you supposed to do against that? It feels like it's an I win move. Like you just cheat. Like they're like, no, I'm gonna win now. And that's like the button they push. Don't really quite understand that. I think this one could have used a tutorial. Unless they did have one and I missed it at the start, there might have been a how to play thing. They just have game controls. So we have super shot. Double tap is secondary. Okay. There's a roll apparently. Let's see how that works out. Okay, good to know. Yeah, see, they do give you the controls, but they should probably have a little tutorial like some of the other games do, but whatever. All right, we'll see how we do now that I understand a little bit more of what I can do here. Okay. I think the roll was the main key component. God, still doesn't help against those curveballs that he throws, though. That stuff's bullshit. He might be... I theorize he might be the hardest guy to fight. Because his abilities are kind of bullshit. Like, he clearly seems to be a better character. Like, playing as him is probably cake compared to the other ones. Even with the roll, would I even be able to get that one? I don't know. Fuck. Yeah, this is hard. This is really hard. Wow. Well, I almost fucked that. Intense video gaming. This is making me too sweaty. I know what Windjammers is. Nobody plays it, though. That's like the problem with a game like Windjammers is people don't play it. So, like, kind of that's kind of the core issue. Fuck. There are plenty of good, even great video games that nobody will play. Okay. End. I think this character fucking sucks. This guy seems to be overpowered as hell. He's probably easy mode. He is slower. Could be a case of the AI just making the character better than they actually are. We'll see. Okay, he doesn't have a roll? What does he do then? Hold on. Well, it says it's a roll, but it's clearly not a roll. Okay, what? That's different. Okay. I see. So he has like a weird, like, thing that's a roll that's not a roll. Like, he could do that on a direction for some reason. Okay. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. It's tough. The spin seems to be the most broken fucking thing. Fuck. Well, that was interesting. Some weird grapple thing. I have a feeling that this is necessary. I feel like the AI does a thing where, like, they make every character look good and unstoppable just because the AI is really fucking rude. I think that's mainly what it comes down to. Is the AI is just very, very hard. This is a pretty challenging game. I'd say it's mostly pretty good, but it's sure fucking hard. I think this game would probably, for the most part, be best in 2-player, just playing against people, friends, and stuff. That's probably where this is most going to be hyper-optimal, the best maximum fun value. Okay. I am not ready. I have water in my hand. Okay. This is the type of game, though, where it's local only, right? So, good luck with having friends. Tough times having friends that are not just online. What? I'd never seen that before, and I did fight this guy before. Just use Parsec. Great idea, Dan. You have all the best ideas. Definitely, that was the conclusion I came to when I used Parsec yesterday. Is that Parsec is a great solution, especially for a game like this, that requires very precise reaction times. Those bombs are still pretty overpowered. Those bombs are still really busted. If you can make them work in your favor, at least. Fuck! Weapon what? What is all that? What do they even do? I don't know what happened, chat. I didn't even think about crossing the line or any of that. Didn't even know that was a thing you could do. Parsec's owned by Unity, really? That's interesting. Fuck. How did that happen? Very confusing. Curious. Dude. Oh, that's cool. Good for them. Hey, I did it. I scored one time. After so long. Oh, it's cool that the guy just can make it invisible, basically, and at will with the meter, and then make it so he wins at the end. That's pretty cool. It's cool that he does that. I know there's a little shroud thing, but it's kind of impossible to get a read on it. Nearly impossible, anyway. What other characters? Hey, who's just got the highest speed? It's the guy I was just fighting against or her that I used before? Okay. What about you? Maybe you do a thing that I like. I like how I'm fighting this guy again. Just forever. Why do I keep getting matched up against him constantly? Is it actually random or just per character? What the fuck was that? You fucking moved it with the star? Fucking dickhead. Nice try. I wasted that. I seem to be doing okay, but, you know. Oh, hey, look at that, I did a thing. I deflected the thing back. I didn't know you could do that. That's good to know. Hey, look at that. You can actually do that. That's cool. Would have been nice to know that sooner. I did it on accident, but at least I learned. Hey, I won, and it wasn't even close. Am I getting better? Could this be my comeback? Or is it just the first guy's always the easiest? Well, we're fighting him again. We're fucked. Well, it's all over, chat. I'm just gonna lose now. See? It's time to lose, because this character's fucking impossible against the AI. There we go. I guess the only thing I could try and do to work this in my favor against fighting this guy is, to keep in mind the reach and try to work around that. Like so. That's probably the only way to beat this guy. Is just trying to get him, far enough away from an edge. Yeah, like, he can't do anything about that. So that's the only way to really get this guy at all. Yeah, see, yeah, that's the trick. Otherwise, he's just gonna kick your ass completely every time without hesitation. It's just what he's gonna do. How the fuck does that happen? Those bombs are the worst. There. I should have shot that one straight. There. Fuck! Almost had it. Oh my god! Man, this is hard. This motherfucker is just so overtuned. There is really only one way to get this guy, and you can't necessarily do it every time. There. Fucker. Ridiculous. I wonder if the rest of it will be cake now that he's out of the way. I don't think I've dealt with this guy, so he's a bit of an unknown. Okay. He's fast, I guess, with the roll. That might be a problem. His roll seems to be the main thing he's got going on so far, is that he's extremely fast at going from side to side. And whatever that was, which didn't seem to work. Okay. Man. At least I'm not getting completely rinsed for a first try on this guy. What the fuck was that? Well, it hit that time, whatever it was, and it made it so I couldn't do anything? So that's neat. Well, he's getting my... He's just destroying me now because he's doing shit he wasn't doing before, so... For some reason, he let me get that one in, though. The AI is mysterious. It works in mysterious ways. Okay. Yeah, I guess just because he doesn't have any meter, he can't do shit. So I managed to just get a win, I guess. First try. First try. Alright. 2 left. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Yeah, so I already kind of know what the gimmick with this character is since I played as her. I think I understood her well enough. Okay.
I'm having a ball.
Hey, Prince Anime. Fuck. Okay, she's just going insane. The AI loves it. Once you get to, like, this threshold of points, it seems like they just go insane. Okay. Are you shitting me? Come on. I am just man, it feels like I would have a shot at this, but I'm just gonna get destroyed. Yep. Man. This thing is very difficult. I like it, but it's also extremely stressful. Like, I am just getting way too, like, worked up over this one. Like, I don't feel like there's a calm way to play this game. This is very not chill. Yeah, it's just a lot to deal with. Man. This is going worse than it did the last time. I'm getting completely fucking destroyed. This is not even close. Maybe I should just go in the center more. Maybe that's the answer. The AI doesn't do that. Maybe I can use that to my advantage. The only problem with going in the center, of course, is that it can backfire. But maybe being more aggressive is what you want to do sometimes. But then again, shit like that can happen. That's the problem. Yep, see, that's the only issue with that shit. That maybe isn't worth it just because of that. You have to really make sure that it's gonna do something for you. I got completely annihilated. That went completely differently that time. Maybe I'm getting too fatigued by this. Maybe it's just way too much. I don't know. But this one is fucking... probably the hardest fucking game I've played out of the thing so far. That's not what I want. Yeah, we're done with that one. That one's way too goddamn hard. I'm like fucking getting a fucking heart attack over that game. That's enough of that one. Maybe when I'm feeling a little better, I'll play more of that, because that one is just too much. Too much right now. Okay. What now? What other wondrous games may I peruse? What is Fist Hell? Beat 'em up? Could be a beat 'em up. Might vaguely know what that is. Let's check out Fist Hell. Good face. Many good faces. Got a 2-player support. I don't know what Recov is. What about the dude who's got power? The brash boxer? Let's see what he does. Yeah, beat him up. Yeah. Genre I don't have a lot of experience in. But we'll see how it goes. We got our zombies. Got their heads. You can throw their heads. Okay, you can move around faster by doing a little bit of a hop. Okay, free the dog. That's good. Kind of helps you or something. Hangs around. Okay, it's like an ally. That's neat. Okay. Scud. Is that a UFO? Explodes. I don't know what they watched. It was money. I'm dead. Something exploded. Was it a bomb I picked up? Well, that's something. That's something. Right, so, yeah, I see what he's like. You DM'd me. Let me take a look. One moment, chat. While I look at a DM. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you for being patient, chat. Let me try this lady. That's just money. Oh, I got destroyed there. Okay, we got the roll. We got the jump kick. Something I wasn't doing before. Makes sense. Got a little special move thing here. Oh, I see. It's with both buttons. Okay. Is this guy gonna go down? There we go. Either she has less health or she's just like taking more damage in general. I think this is probably better for multiplayer. It's not really grabbing me either. I don't think it's bad. I think it's competently well made for what it is. It's just very River City Ransom coded, which I've only played a little bit of. It's one of the few NES games I've actually like fully engaged with. And it seems this is really cribbing River City Ransom quite hard. And River City Ransom is a very early beat 'em up. It's not bad. Like, it's a good game of what I played of it. It seemed competent enough and stuff. Just, I don't know. I played stuff like Streets of Rage 2. And while I wasn't good at it, and I only beat it on easy mode, Streets of Rage 2 is far more compelling than this. Is kind of my take on it, right? But again, like with multiplayer, like 2-player, I could see this being way more fun in general. That's like true of any game almost, including beat 'em up. In some cases, especially a beat 'em up. Beat 'em ups tend to excel pretty nicely with people. That's kind of my read on it. Hey, suddenly RV. And yeah, one life is rough, for sure, yeah. But like mechanically, the game seems good. Like it's got like a good feel to it. It's got character variety. It's got different move sets. Different things are happening here. It feels like you have control over what you're doing. It's just challenging. That's cool. I like the guts coming out. That's pretty solid shit. Pretty good shit. Can I not pick that up? Okay. I do. Fuck, you're right. Yep, that'll help. I do have that. Good call. Yeah, that's just a lot of money. Okay. And that gives you a different move. Good. I think the game feels very good for this. This feels very nice to play. I think the main thing is that beat-em-ups are not my expertise. I've only dabbled in them every now and then. Most of the time, what I spent most of my time playing for beat-em-up was like Castle Crashers back in the day. And I tried playing Castle Crashers like a couple years ago. Gotta say, chat, that really doesn't age well in terms of just being the most Newgrounds thing you'll ever see. A lot of gross out humor and fart and poop jokes in Castle Crashers. The game plays well enough. Great time in multiplayer, but really just one of those. Okay, so you get like stat increases with the money, I see. Or just health. It rewards you for playing better. Yeah, this game's got a lot of the good foundations here of good video gaming. I can dig it. I definitely just feel like, though, it is going to excel the most in multiplayer. Without a doubt. These types of games are always at their peak when you have another person. But I'm starting to get the hang of it. I'm getting in the groove of it. I'm starting to understand the movesets, what they want me to do, how this character works. It's starting to click. I'm getting the idea. Good. Good. Yeah, got bodied. Yeah, Shredder's Revenge game. That Shredder's Revenge game looks cool. It seems a little long, but it looks cool. That's a good game over screen. Good stuff, good stuff. That's a neat one. I do like it. Does kind of come off as like, if you really want to get the most out of it, you need to have a local friend or something. What else? I think it's probably a good time to move to Pilot Quest. This one's very highly regarded. It's kind of like an idle game sort of deal. Like, it can be kind of like that, to my understanding. Pilot Quest is very well liked. Oh, that face, though. Not sure about that face, chat. Oh, we just get right into it. Okay. Tiramisu. Your poor Campanella is broken. You need to find the parts lost in the crash. Slard. I need meat. Yes, meat. Get some meat and I'll let you pass. That's cool. Oh, you can do checks. I see. 1,000 moon drops into one moon ingot. Yes, you need 1,000 moon drops. Oh, fuck. Hypnotically. Collect. Collect. So, is this just infinite? Yeah, it's your favorite? Sounds about right. Did you end up playing through all of them yet? Just like your favorite so far, or have you actually sampled them all at this point? It seems to just be infinite, like if you just want to keep hammering it. Missing about 9? Okay. I think it's just like an infinite source. It's like an easy starting point. Build a house. Okay. We got a person here. Parvina, the Huntress. Moon Ingot. Repair your destroyed shack. Yes. You don't have a moon ingot. I like how you just say yes to everything. The Gumma Tree. 10 moon drops. Make a seed. Make me a seed. Give me your seed. Thank you. Yes, seeds. Seeds. Okay, that's how we get our automatic resources, I see. This is how you get it started. Understood. Now we're getting our passive income. This is how it starts, chat. This is how it begins. This is how my life is ruined. I do this for the next 6 hours. Finally, the time is here. Oh, it goes up in price. Okay. I'm looking... Am I upgrading it? Am I not... What's happening here? It says to make a seed. But I'm not getting one, and it keeps going up in price. I'm a little confused by that. Is that an enemy? Do we have a foe? Try talking to you instead? Maybe I don't. What's up? Oh, it's just you again. Okay. Is this guy running some kind of scam? It seems like the price keeps changing. It finally worked. There we go. I know it's in the corner, but welcome in, Proto Man. But he said I need this many more, and unless I was misreading or something, like, it seemed like it kept randomly going up, and I had enough, and it was like, no, you don't. Unless there was something I misread with that, it's possible. Alrighty. I sure like hitting this thing over and over again. It's pretty cool. $160 total? Maybe I did misread it then. It has been a long week, chat. A long week of me suffering. And it all began with King Arthur on the Nintendo GameCube. Okay. So what's our price now? 640. Okay, a little bit higher. Maybe I'll look around a little. There's the whole thing with the ingots too, right? It said I needed like 1k to get 1 ingot. Right, okay. And this guy, what did he want again? Meat. So I guess I'll look around. We'll look around while that is doing its thing. Current research project, let's look. I can get a metal yo-yo, big silos, and these are all like ingot. Yeah, I see. So basically all stuff that are outside my reach at the moment. Have I tried not suffering? Well, that wouldn't be fun for chat. Chat likes it when I'm suffering. It seems like we're at an impasse here. I don't see anything to do right now other than accumulate currency. Which I could do. But this is the part where I guess it's the passive thing of keep the game going. and do other things while this is doing its thing, and then come back to it when you have enough of the corporeal moon thingies. But otherwise, I'm just gonna be hitting this over and over again, which I could do, but I don't think you guys are gonna enjoy that. So back to library. Okay. I missed the whole game. It basically said that I needed to get a bunch of moondrop shit, and I'm severely lacking the amounts I need for basically everything. And I didn't see anywhere to see meat. What did I miss? I'll go back. What did I not see? Like, this guy sells stuff. Stuff I can't seem to afford? This guy wants meat. The blue guy needs a moon ingot, which needs 1k. I don't really want to sit around for like 5-10 minutes trying to gain 1k. Yeah, I didn't miss anything. The idea was to come back later after I fuck around a bit. Yep, go play other games. Alrighty, what else we got? How about this? Do some golf. Reminded me of my failures in Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2002, I think it was. This has a 2-player mode? Didn't even know that. We got a Brain Lord in here. We got Buzz. We're gonna go with this robot-looking dude. Yeah, I streamed that and failed. I played for about 6 hours, 7 hours, and couldn't win a single match. So I ended up shelving that one until I feel stronger again to revisit the world of golf. Okay. Physics. They didn't really quite explain the video game, I'm going to be honest, chat. There's an in-air dunk, and you got camera mode. I guess I want to hit these, but I don't know if there's a reason to hit them again. Dunk ball? Oh, is it the air mechanic? Nice. Those things break. Oh, I want to get it in there anyway. Okay. I'll reset it. Now that I have a better idea of what's going on with that. The Outlaw Golf games? Yep, that's right. They're on there. You got that right. Well, that was too weak. Damn, this sucks. I'm sucking. Oh, wow, I'm doing worse than last time. Fuck this. Redo again. Why did it do that? Is it because I pushed the button? Yeah, okay, I see. Yep, got it. I understand. There were some mechanics that I didn't quite grasp. Now I'm starting to get the hang of it. See, there's shit like that that you do. And you do shit like that. Now it starts to make a little more sense. There we go. I got par. These are different looking. Okay, so yeah, I see. These seem to be more like you don't get points for this. They're just obstacles or things you can, like, use to your advantage. Damn. I'm getting in the water a lot. Alright. We're learning. Theoretically, we are learning something about this game. We're learning how to be very bad. What if I do this? Aha! You can skip on the water. There we go. That's... I kind of salvaged it a little bit. Sort of. Oh, so yeah, put the collab thing up. Let me look at that. Let me look at this. We have... Very good, very good. Yeah, so now I can talk about that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so for tomorrow, Sunday, 5 p.m. CDT, we are going to be doing in 19 hours a Donkey Kong Country Trilogy death stream, as it is called, with Dan Video Games over at Gigaboots. So for those who are here, some of you do not watch Gigaboots. Some of you do. But tomorrow I will be on their stream. So feel free to follow them so you can watch me play all 3 of the games with Dan Video Games at Gigaboots. I'm still going to be streaming right now, though. But yeah, so we're going to be doing that tomorrow. It'll be a decently long stream. Oh, I like the physics here. That's good. The cement boots, yeah. Oh, those are obstacles. Okay, we're getting really down to it. I think I like this one quite a bit once you start to understand what's happening with it and the air mechanic and stuff. This is pretty cool. This is pretty neat. This one looks tougher. Yeah, that would not go well. That did not go well. There we go. Oh, that's it. Salvaged that quite nicely. You feel like you lose more confidence in golf games? Yeah. The Tiger Woods one was really starting to just chew away at me a bit. But there are many golf games I'm going to have to overcome in the GameCube challenge. I will become good at golf eventually. It will have to happen. It's mandatory. Just like with wrestling games, unfortunately. You know, I really don't know why Elite Motion keeps trying to think there's a hand that doesn't exist when it should be outside of the camera view. So the thing about the Elite Motion that's annoying when you're using a controller is, like, it's cool to do stuff like this when you want to do it, but it wants to keep fucking twitching when I have my hands down. Kinda wish it didn't do that. Alright. A lot going on here. Many a thing happening. I'm going to assume that there's a ceiling up here, so they're not going to let me do an overshot Probably not. That would be my assumption. Let's find out. Oh, they do. Okay. Yeah, I like this. This is good. This is quality. I fucked it up. That's okay. We almost had something awesome. All right, that was could have been worse. Could have been worse. This is going to be treacherous. I see we're using that to kind of stop the momentum. Probably could have brought that further. Damn. Still okay. I like the ominous clappers in the background, you know? They're, very supportive. Yeah, I really shouldn't have done that. Now I'm further back than I started. Damn, I thought I went over it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm just fucking this up. God damn, I feel like I'm already just ruined it. Now I'm truly just a failure. Wow. I suck. Wow, this is going great, chat. I'm doing great. Okay, that was something. I did a mechanic there. I did a thing. Something occurred. The true feelings of a golfer? Yes. This is terrible. Get out. Get out. Getting out of that. I like this one. This is cool. But boy, oh boy, is it getting demoralizing. Okay. How are we doing on Pilot Quest? Let's check in on Pilot Quest. How many smorkles do I have? I have enough to get ingot. We have ingot. And I can give to blue person. Free meat. The meat won't last forever. Uh-oh. We have 2 minutes to do whatever it is we're doing over here. We're getting smorkles, I guess. We're getting kajiggers. I guess I'm losing the currency when I take damage. Or am I losing time? I'm losing time. Okay. Well, golly gee willikers, that was productive. I pushed myself too hard. I lost everything. Well, that's cool. That makes me feel great. That was... just makes me feel good. That's super. No meat. So if there's no meat... if I don't have any meat, then what does one do in this meatless world? Well, that was cool. I keep doing the wrong thing here. Let's see. What about... Seaside Drive. Let's do a little bit of driving, chat. Good old driving. Oh, we're just not wasting any time. We're just going right into it. Game controls. Shoot upward. Shoot sideways. Drift and charge. Drift to charge. What am I charging? Staring directly at you? Yeah. It's good. Oh, I see. Pretty cool. Music's very good. Charge down. Still don't really understand what the charge is doing. Didn't really quite explain that. It's just my movement? Is it my damage? Might be my damage, actually. Okay, it's my damage. That's what it is. Okay, so basically the more charge you have, and the more you're moving around and stuff, basically the more damage that you're going to deal as you get the meter up. So basically, don't stand in place. Fuck. It's basically kind of what they want you to do here. They want you to keep moving, so you can shoot better. And, get that drifting going, so that you are fully powered and ready to tackle the universe. Cool. Very cool. Stage 1 clear. 1 life lost. Sadness. Ooh, we got Vaporwave aesthetics. I have seen this game a bit, but I didn't really like absorb it too well. Oh, we're fighting cubes now. Okay. Cubes that have projectiles on death. Cube gaming. I gotta use the other thing more too, the horizontal attacks. Damn. It is tough though, because 1 hit, you lose life. And I guess there's an implication of you can get more 1-ups somehow. Maybe just play real good. Maybe shoot things real good. Behold, cube! I'm not sure if there are other games structured like this. If you just mean in general, like in history of video games, then I would say with almost a certainty. I wouldn't know offhand what they are, though. Unfortunately, we're not all as well-educated as some fine folks in the retro community like Mr. Radon and Macaw45 who just know every game in existence. Oh. We got things happening. Oh. I see. Cool. We now have a better idea of what is happening in this video game. This is very good. This game, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty high quality. The music's very good. The aesthetic is very good. I like the idea of do drift, move forward, move backwards to drift, and gain more charge so that you deal more damage. It encourages the player to move around and not stay still to try and make the game easier because it punishes you by you having less firepower. Intriguing mechanic. It's like a balance. Do I drift or do I stay in place to shoot? And also concepts like withholding the, you know, building up your meter for the parts that come up ahead, right? When you know that there's a tougher encounter coming up. And then you can kind of like, you know, take advantage of staying still for a bit. I didn't get those guys. Shit. Grab out the car. Oh well. Oh. Tricky, tricky. Oh, I got bodied. I'm being a little too reckless. Only one life now. I like the cubes. I like fighting cubes. Our angelic brethren. Yeah, cubes are neat. Cubes are cool. I feel like the cubes are probably better. Maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to feel like what the approach is on the cubes. Like, is it better to wait for them to drop down, or is it better to just shoot them up? Probably better to just shoot them up from the top. Anyway, this game's super cool. My stamina, though, for a game of that strenuous nature is not super high after some of the games we've been playing today, like this fucking thing, Bushido Ball, which fucking was destroying my body and my soul. Let's see. What else do we got going on? Why does the leap motion keep thinking that there's a hand? Can you stop doing that leap motion? Thank you. Okay, let's see. Velgris must be like a shooter, right? Like a Contra or something. That's kind of the vibe I get from the icon. Somewhere deep in space, the pirate Alpha was captured by the demon princess Charkaz and thrown into the deep pit known as Velgris. No one has ever returned from Velgris alive, for it is filled with many deadly traps and monsters. But thankfully, Alpha has survived the long fall and recovered her blaster. You never know how fast this text is going to scroll, so you got to really keep up with it, you know? Really got to work on that stuff. It's time to climb. Oh, it's this fucking game. I'm gonna get destroyed by this game, probably. Especially since I've been playing a lot of games that are very high execution today. I think I might like this game. This might be a game I'll like, though, but it's strenuous. I don't know what this... Oh, that's a boost. Okay. Well, we know what that is. Well, good first attempt. But hey, about that whole iteration time thing, chat. I'm not wasting my fucking time going through a bunch of screens to retry. It's instantaneous, which means that the game is probably very good. Oh, you can shoot upwards. It's good to know. Damn. You have no ambition to make progress in it? I see. I reached a new floor. So is that like a checkpoint? Or... maybe? I don't know. Doesn't seem to be. It still says 1. It's probably just high score related stuff. I'm not really sure what the point of the coins are, other than for, again, some score-related stuff and completionist stuff. This is basically like a Downwell chat, but in reverse. It's probably made by the same developer, because I think Downwell developer worked on some of these games. Shit. Oh, that was a good one. Good one. I think I can jump on the enemies. It's good to know. Okay, good to know that's how that worked. Well, fuck. It seems to be just very randomized, huh? Yeah, it's like different every fucking time. That's something I'm noticing. Yeah, oh, it's very obvious now that it's just very different every time. Yeah, okay. So it is like a randomized thing. That makes it interesting. A suck farmer. Good name. Hope you're giving those plants the good suck. And you got like a boss guy or something? Damn. I reached a new floor. Some randomization baked in, I see. Oh, that was good. That was a good one. Okay, so it's like that requirement. Gotcha. It wasn't going up. That was weird. Key. Hey, I did pretty good. That's neat. High execution though, and I'm starting to get worn out by the super high execution Twitch focused ones. That's really cool though. I like that. I will probably play more of this. How's Pilot Quest doing? Whoa, I made leet amount. No, wait, it's not leet. No, never mind. I misread. It's 1377. It's not 1337. So it's... Nope, sadly not that. Oh, the meat just lies there and builds up over time. I see. Yeah, Seaside Drive is really cool. I like that one. So all this stuff is just well outside the realm of my affordability. Good to know. I had to double check that. Oh, now you're not giving them away for free. Okay. Build house for 5 ingots. Uh-huh. Alrighty. Now keep in mind, Suck Farmer, I'm not looking for information on every single thing in every game. I do like to figure out things on my own to various extents. No, it's good. It's just I want to make that clear. You're more than welcome here. Just keep that in mind. I do like to just figure the thing out when I can. Okay, so it was, what, 500 for this? I wonder if the price just keeps going up forever. Probably does. Well, at least now I understand there's a time mechanic thing going on. And I guess the amount of meat gives you extra time? That also seemed to be a thing that was happening with this, so... Those weird eyeball things are concerning. Oh, you just get an ingot from killing a dude. Okay. Weird pot dudes. That's nothing. Okay. Almost looked like a door I could go through or something. Kind of feels like the eyeball things... I don't know. Maybe there's like an ability you get that deals with that to break up, make a path or something. Very Zelda here. Very Zelda. These guys, oh boy, they sure have a lot happening. I guess you can hit stun these guys. Yeah. Almost out of time now. Treasure. Really? So did I get hit, or is this when the timer runs out, period? Okay. Little bit weird. Alright. Yeah, it's probably just, they want you to just do a run back, I guess. Because they say, oh, you pushed yourself too hard. They probably just want you to do, like, a run back. So that's still the same price, okay. Well, we're slowly learning things about Pilot Quest. More mysteries to unravel over time. So... what the fuck is Hotfoot? This is what the people want to know. Another thing has a 2-player mode. Draft team, build team, what? I think I might vaguely know what this is. I see. Well, that's sad. Someone got left out. No crossing the line, and no throws above the knee. Stay hydrated. Collect drinks and leap over beanbags to power up. While powered up, throw a beanbag at full speed. There's a special throw and a special action. Okay, this is a lot of information game. This is not gonna go over well for me. I'm just not gonna remember most of this. This is just gonna completely just not at all absorb. I'm not gonna absorb anything from this, I can tell. I'm not in the current state of things to just manage that. So am I throwing them at the... Am I damaging? Am I supposed to throw it at them? So it's not even a goal thing, it's... Okay. I see. I think I understand the objectives here. Control scheme is going to take a little getting used to. I think overall, though, that I think I'm not in any condition to play a game with this extra layer of complexity. The controls are really bugging me. Like, there's so much shit going on here. And I'm trying to comprehend this at all. I feel like I just keep accidentally switching stuff instead of actually throwing. So it says hold to throw. Maybe that's the problem then. Okay. Okay, I see. That is more helpful. Uh-huh. There we go. Now we're doing something. The specials are still not... I'm not quite getting that yet. That part's still a little confusing. I lose. Blowout. Well, that's too bad. What a shock that I lost. Eliminated from tournament. Well, darn. I get the idea, though. That seems neat, but maybe when I'm not, like, tired and fatigued, then we will do that. Another golf game, huh? Okay. Many choices, many options. So I saw portions of Mini and Max, and this game looks like it absolutely fucking whips. It's like a Metroidvania thing that has some incredibly cool fucking mechanics to it. But it's also kind of a big game, and could essentially be its own stream. So that's kind of why I haven't chosen it yet. You could just basically do a whole fucking stream of this. And probably for the sake of getting anything accomplished in it, it'd be better to do it that way. Alright. What is Rock On Island? We must find out. We need to figure this out together. Is this like a platform thing? Is this like the fucking Bonka game kind of deal, or the... For years, the humans and dinosaurs of Rock On Island lived in harmony, but one day a mysterious pink UFO passed overhead and dropped a strange object onto the island. 4 dinosaurs, the strongest of their tribes, found the object. When they touched it, it gave them the curse of intelligence. They decided to drive the humans away by attacking their caves. One by one, the humans were driven out until only the village of peace remained. Zola, and the young chief of the village, took over the command of the brainy human. She vowed to take the island back. Cool. Got an overworld map like it's fucking Mario. Alright. It is not that. Okay. Start wave. Is this a tower defense game? What are we doing here? I can move around anywhere I want. Infinite of that. Caveman. Yeah, okay. This is just a fucking tower defense. Of sorts. Interesting. How did I bring up the other menu? How did... Game? I had like an option. Oh, is it the grass parts? Yeah, okay, it's the grass parts. Okay. Don't know what any of this means, but okay. It's like a healing thing, I guess. Dig. What? Oh, that's to remove it. I see. Got it. And now we're out. We have no more chimkins. We have no more meat. So I guess we just start. I can move wherever I want. I collect meat. I get wrecked. I go back here. I lose meat. Understood. I see. And this is like what passive meat production is that? Is that what that's going to be? Damn. Damn. Getting bodied. Oh, the aiming on that is not great. Not amazing. Did the chickens give me passive meat? I think they were. That would make sense. But it was unclear. You can give up. I see. I think I lost. Yeah, I have lost. I am destroyed. Almost. I guess we still won. Okay, so it doesn't matter if a few of them make it. There's like some kind of a health-related thing. How do I check that? Oh, I can improve my weapon? Oh. Okay, that's a weird mechanic. They didn't really quite make that clear. Alright, well, at least now I know. Oh, they're fast. Oh, these cats are not fucking around. The weapon upgrade, though, made that way easier. That was basically a flawless victory. I still don't really understand quite what the campfire's doing. My understanding is these cavemen didn't really take damage. Maybe that comes in later. Maybe that's a later thing. A lot of this is really just guesswork. I don't really quite understand what all these things are doing other than the cavemen. Tells me what the enemies are next, I see. That's cool. Oh, hey, Happy Toaster. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Masumi. I play video games. Today I'm playing an intense tower defense thingy that isn't screwing around. It's taking no prisoners. These cats are going to overtake me in this weird tower defense game. But welcome in, Happy Toaster and friends. I will get you a shout out. What were you streaming today, Happy Toaster? What was on the menu today? Oh, right, I gotta click back into the game. There we go. Usually I do a lot of console games and not as many actual, like, game on PC games. So, I'm not used to having to refocus the window. All right. Mod of X-Wing Alliance that turned into a TIE Fighter remake. Intriguing. That sounds pretty nifty. Oh, the chickens are, like, getting cooked or something. There's, like, a red thing going on. What is up with that? You can sell them. You can sell stuff. You can upgrade. You can upgrade the existing troops. I can also go for an upgrade as well. I'm going to go for a personal upgrade and see how that fares. All right. Which button was it? This one. There we go. New enemy type. I don't know if these guys will be able to kill them. Okay. Oh, really? That was the whole wave? Oh, all right, then. Very high quality mod. I'm glad to hear it. Mods in video games are pretty great. I've definitely dabbled in many. Okay, now what if... Okay, so there are different types. That's mystifying. I don't really understand the value of the difference. I guess they default to rock. It's probably there's some like weakness systems and weakness types and stuff. That's kind of what we have going on here. I see. So the fire is to cook the chicken. But then what does that get you? Money, profit. I see. So that's what the fire is for. I understand now. So it's kind of a good way to just invest early. Invest in chicken now. Gain greater profits later. 10 for a chicken. 30 for a chicken later. But it has to be next to a campfire, otherwise it doesn't do anything. So that means you're useless. And then... do that. A little bit of that. And a little bit of that. Fast. They're so fast. Oh, we got him, though. We got him. Oh, I got hit. Fuck. Well, that's no good. I think we're okay, though. We're okay. Except maybe the cats, that might be a problem. No, we're still fine. We're still fine. Just one little minor mistake. And then, any more personal upgrades that may be worthwhile? We can improve our throw. And then it looks like we're maxed out at that, at least for now, or forever. Not sure. Not really sure what the different types matter yet. That seems a little more complicated. Because it doesn't seem like they're better or worse. I guess it just depends on what you're fighting. There might be some vulnerabilities or something that you can exploit on some of these enemies. Took you a while to realize you could do a personal attack? I see. I have played a pretty good amount of tower defense games in my time. So I think I just kind of picked this one up a little bit better than some other people might. I just have just a general better read on these ones. And now they are delicious. Okay. Now, any new upgrades from this? No. So we're probably maxed out on our personal damage. Okay. I kind of wish it wasn't complete silence for the setup part of things. But oh well. Right, so what if you're just fire now, huh? Then what about you? Let's learn together what that even might mean. Mario 3 Card House minigame song. That's true. That's true. Do 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 do. Thankfully, they let you just hold this down. You don't have to mash it. There's no benefit to mashing it. It's the same speed no matter what. That went well. Final wave. Oh, I'm probably going to get destroyed now. It's probably going to be the end of us. Makes me wonder if getting rid of the chickens might be a good idea if it's actually the final wave, like it claims it is. Probably is a good idea to just sell them, because I need to rid of the campfire, because it's not going to matter. We're going to go all in. I don't know what the fire did, to be quite honest. Still not sure what that's about. I think the spear thing, though, I think I know what that's doing. It probably has extra reach to hit more dudes in, like, a line. Well, you're basically changing the nature of the unit. It does cost, yes. It does cost 10 to change what they're doing. Yeah, so my guess is it's probably something like that. So what are we going to do with the last 34? We could try more fire and see what that does for us. And then another spear for that one. I'm just assuming that's what this does. I don't actually know. It's all guesswork. Like a boss. Start things out with. Hard to tell by just watching what's happening. I don't know what the differences are from the units. Okay, that went very, very smoothly. The other guys didn't even get to do anything. First try? First try. Go over there too if we want. This game, pretty good. I like this one quite a lot. It seems like a really solid tower defense type of game. Good quality, simplistic gameplay. This one, I think it's a winner. I think it's a winner. This is nice. This is some good stuff. So far, from what I've tried of this collection, quite a few of these games are very appealing to me personally, which is good. I am very pleased by this. This is what you like to see. And it's pretty safe to assume this auto-saves considering the scale of the game. So we can probably safely just go back to library. Right. Now, how's Pilot Quest doing? How is Pilot Quest doing? The people need to know, including me. Over 2K moondrops. All right. We are at a cap. That is concerning. We need to convert these. I also could get more automated stuff too. Well, not anymore. Actually, I don't think I can because of the cap. I don't think it'll even let me go any higher right now. So I have to do other stuff. Okay, so there's all these structures. 50... 50... 5... Nothing. Oh, a workbench. 5. Okay, it's all pretty consistent. Okay, understood. So this time, I will try not to overdo it on a run, I guess. Seems like this is all randomized as well, to some extent. So I'll try to be mindful of the time on this one. and make my way back if necessary. That seems like a bad way to go right now. I don't have enough time to, like, take a long route like that, maybe. Or even this one, but I guess I'm stuck doing it, so whatever. Well, I just lost a bunch of my time. And there's some collectible I can't grab. Oh, there we go. Not sure what these are yet, but I guess I'll find out. I think it maybe just is for that research thing. Might be a currency for that. I guess these enemies just kind of respawn, huh? Like the normal Zelda stuff. And this is where I came in. I got a meat. Didn't know you could get meat from spending meat. And there we go. Return safely. Keep everything I collected. Excellent. And I got a meat, so that means I could just go again right now if I wanted. Or I could stock up more meat to do a longer run, theoretically. Not sure exactly how that works yet, but we'll find out. And I got 4 ingots, so we actually almost have enough for a 5, which would let me, like, build one of these thingies. Pretty neat. The bag holds 1 Zoldanak to spend in the wild zone. Okay, that's another thing that I haven't quite learned yet. Yeah, the vibe changes immensely when you just look in front. He looks hideous when you look at his front face. It's true. He looks terrible. Horrible, horrible little man. So I don't see that token, so it's just for the wilds. Those tokens I get. Okay. Pretty cool. So we did a little more progress in Pilot Quest. That's super. That's great. That's awesome. Well, chat. Pretty cool game. Pretty cool collection. Pretty nifty. And yeah, I guess you can look at the descriptors from here, which I kind of didn't notice, but that's okay. You can do favorites. Will we all change my opinion? Or your opinion? When I turn around? I don't know. Probably for the better. My rear end does have some assets and stuff, so, you know. There's stuff like that. There's that level of appeal. I guess I didn't change my profile name. Like, you can change the file name. Let's do that. There's different moods. Blood. Look at all these moods. I like infinity. Different orders, multiplayer, chronology, epic play, quick play, alphabetical. Got all these options. Garden. Just random. Gonna do chronology still. Cool. And it saved that? It did. Okay, that's cool. What is terminal? This must be like cheat code shit or whatever, like some madness we have yet to understand. But yeah, that is awesome. UFO 50. Great buy. Thumb up. Attempt to thumb up. There we go. Yep, there we go. And maybe don't block the tracking when I do that. But yeah, maybe even 2 thumbs up. Could be.